But first, we got to start with some breaking news out of Los Angeles, California. JJ Redick has just accepted the head coaching role of the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers will be paying the 40-year-old Redick about $32 million over the next 4 years. Now, Max, that's a far cry from the Lakers' offer to Dan Hurley of 6 years and $70 million. Half, less than half.
Yeah.
JJ played in the NBA for 15 seasons before retiring in 2021. He's been a ESPN analyst for the last 3 seasons. Outside of coaching his kids, he has never been a coach of any kind, let alone a head coach of an NBA franchise. Max, how do you see this playing out, and what does JJ need to do to be successful?
Man, it's interesting. I'm good for JJ Redick. I like JJ Redick. I think he's a pretty good voice on ESPN. Don't watch ESPN too much anymore, but when I've heard some talking points, he has some very reasonable things to say when it comes to basketball and whatnot. But JJ Redick was one of my favorite guys to watch in college back when he was at Duke. Okay, This guy shot over 90% from the line. If he ever missed, it was like you heard it from the crowd. Everyone's like, "Oh my goodness, he missed it!" And then, man, his stroking ability from beyond the arc was unreal. It was a lot of fun to watch in college. NBA, obviously a different story, but still a very decent player in the NBA. He wasn't bad at all. Did he ever win a championship, Cobrazy?
He went to the finals with Orlando. I believe that was his only trip.
Gotcha.
With Dwight
Howard, yeah. But so he is the coach of the Lakers, but is he really Cobrazy? Because LeBron doesn't get coached. He don't get coached.
You know, they came out and said LeBron had no influence on this hire. These two guys got a podcast together. You know that? JJ and LeBron have a podcast together. I mean, I definitely think LeBron's down for this hire, and I've been saying it for a good year now. LeBron should just pull a Bill Russell in 1969. He should just be the head coach and a player. What are we waiting for? JJ Redick, you know, they're good buddies, same age. JJ's a little older, I guess, but LeBron's the coach. I like JJ. I think he's a smart guy, like you're saying. I like to listen to him. I think his X's and O's are going to be good. Analytical guy, it seems like. So I think JJ will be solid. 40 years old. That's a young head coach. I think it's funny the difference in money. But yeah, we'll see about JJ Redick. We'll see about JJ Redick in Hollywood. And like you said, that year when he was at Duke and he'd put up 35, and then you go look on the West Coast, Gonzaga and Adam Morrison, he'd have 38, and then next week, you know, it was a scoring battle back and forth. That was a great year.
That was a great year
for sure.
Good call on Adam Morrison on that too.
Does JJ get to the playoffs this year? What's going to happen here?
They'll get to the playoffs. It's LeBron James. You know, I find it hard to believe LeBron doesn't make the playoffs. Going back to the draft, though, they better make some good decisions and not pick, you know, Mr. Nepotism himself, Bronny.
Right. Well, we all heard last week on the Don't Tell Mama Sports podcast, I made the prediction. I'm not jumping off a bridge here with the number 55 pick in this year's draft. The Lakers are going to be taking Bronny. That's my prediction. They got the number 17 pick. If Zach Edey's there, that I think that'd be a great pick if he's there. Yeah. If he's there,
I don't think he's going to be there.
We'll see. We'll see. But I think that'd be a solid fit there. But JJ Redick to the Lakers, we're going to find out. We're going to find out if he's sitting in that second chair, if he's the assistant coach. We'll see.
Good luck to JJ Redick. I think he's a really smart guy. I mean, that's all I got to say about that.